What if I told you that some of the most normal parts of your daily routine could be quietly working against your fertility? Not the obvious things, not smoking, not medical conditions, but the habits you repeat every single day without ever questioning them. Fertility doesn't suddenly disappear. It's shaped slowly, silently over years. And today's modern lifestyle? It's rewriting reproductive health in ways we're only beginning to understand. Before we dive in, if you care about your long-term health, subscribe to this channel. This isn't about fear. It's about awareness. Because the earlier you understand these patterns, the more power you have to change them. Now let's begin. Your biology was designed for a world that no longer exists. Natural light, constant movement, whole foods, predictable sleep cycles. But modern life introduced something new. Chronic, low-grade disruption. Not enough to make you sick today. Just enough to slowly alter hormones, metabolism, and reproductive signaling. Fertility is extremely sensitive to environment. And your environment changed faster than your biology could adapt. Sleep isn't just rest. It's when reproductive hormones are calibrated. Testosterone, estrogen, ovulation timing, sperm production, all synchronized during deep sleep cycles. When you cut sleep short, your brain interprets that as stress. And stress tells the body, this is not a safe time to reproduce. Even losing 1 hour per night can lower reproductive hormone levels over time. Not dramatically, but consistently. And consistency is what matters. Humans were built to move. But now we sit for 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours a day. Reduced circulation affects reproductive organs directly. Metabolism slows. Inflammation rises. Insulin sensitivity drops. In men, this environment can impair sperm quality. In women, it can disrupt ovulatory signaling. Movement isn't exercise. Movement is biology's expectation. And we're no longer meeting it. Your body doesn't just count calories. It reads information from food. Highly processed diets send mixed metabolic signals. Too much sugar. Too little micronutrition. Chronic insulin spikes. Over time, the brain reduces reproductive priority to protect survival. Because biologically, reproduction only happens when the body believes resources are stable. Modern diets confuse that signal. Stress today isn't a short danger. It's constant psychological activation. Your brain cannot distinguish between a real threat and an inbox full of urgency. So cortisol stays elevated. And cortisol directly suppresses reproductive hormones. Not to harm you, but to protect you. Because in survival mode, fertility is considered non-essential. Artificial light extended our days. But your reproductive system runs on a circadian clock. Exposure to bright light at night disrupts melatonin, a hormone deeply tied to reproductive regulation. This affects egg quality, hormonal rhythm, and cellular repair cycles. Your body needs darkness as much as it needs light. Modern life removed it. We interact daily with substances our ancestors never encountered. Small exposures, repeated endlessly. These compounds can act like weak hormonal mimics, not strong enough to cause immediate symptoms, but persistent enough to influence long-term signaling. And fertility is especially sensitive to subtle hormonal noise. Exercise supports fertility, but extreme training without recovery can signal scarcity. The body begins conserving energy, reducing reproductive investment. Balance, not intensity, is what biology responds to. More is not always better. Better is better. Here's what makes lifestyle-driven fertility changes difficult to notice. They don't show up immediately. They accumulate silently over years. By the time people begin trying to conceive, those patterns are already deeply programmed. Fertility reflects the past decade of living, not just the present moment. The body is not fragile. It is adaptive. When given consistent signals of safety, nourishment, rest, and rhythm, it recalibrates. Hormonal systems can recover. Metabolic signals can normalize. But change must be sustained long enough for biology to believe the environment has truly changed. This isn't about blame. Modern life evolved faster than human physiology. But awareness allows choice. Small daily decisions. Sleeping earlier, moving more, eating intentionally, reducing chronic stress. Send powerful signals back to the body. Fertility isn't just a medical outcome. It's a reflection of how we live. And the quiet habits you change today can shape possibilities years from now. If this helped you see your lifestyle differently, share it with someone who needs this message. Because the most powerful health changes are the ones we make before problems appear.